What's going on, nerds? R2 here. Here to talk about movie number 23, Dead Again, from the new Imprint boutique Blu-ray range from Viavision. Now, I watched this movie about fucking 3 weeks ago, so this is going to be interesting to try to give you my thoughts because I can't remember shit. um, but it stars, um, what's his name? Kenneth Branagh. But I knew him as Gilderoy Lockhart from fucking Harry Potter, and I'd never seen him in anything else aside from the Harry Potter films. It's also got Emma Thompson in it, she was that divination teacher from Harry Potter as well. Awesome. So amazing cast straight off the bat. And I remember when I was reading the synopsis on the back of this film, I was like, what the fuck is this movie even about? How is this movie even a movie? Like, what the fuck are they going to do in this movie? Because it was just so bizarre to me. But it was amazing. This was so good. A friend of mine on Instagram told me that he watched it twice in like 2 days or something. But this was fantastic. This is really, really good. Has Gilderoy and Emma, well, it starts off with Emma first. She's a mute at the start, and she wakes up in a nunnery or something, and she's having these nightmares of either a past life or memories or something like that. But she wakes up and screams, but she can't talk. She can't remember shit. And then the head priest is like, "Hey, let's get Gilderoy in. He's a detective that helps people. He specializes in helping people remember their past or remembering where they're from or whatever. People that basically just rock up with no memory. So he specializes in helping them remember. And he also used to be at that same nunnery when he was a kid, so he was going to do it for free. That's why that's why the head priest was like, yeah, we'll get him. He'll do it for free. But anyway, so he tries to help Emma's character. I can't even remember her fucking name. I suppose you don't really know her name until sort of towards the end of the film anyway. But he helps her remember. Of course, he falls in love with her. And as he helps her remember, she gets hypnotized. This guy randomly comes up because Gilderoy puts I'm going to call him Gilderoy because that's a cool name. Gilderoy puts an ad in the paper, and this guy comes in and says, I'll hypnotize her. And then during this hypnotism, she starts to remember, or you think she starts to remember like a past life. And then that particular part of the film goes into black and white. So the modern day setting of the film is in color, but then when they go to say the 40s or the late 30s, no, it must be the mid 40s, I think. But anyway, mid to late 40s. That's all black and white, and the transition between the two is awesome. I really enjoy that. I've never seen that before, where it goes from color to black and white, like throughout an entirety of the film. Obviously, in films like Wizard of Oz, it starts off in black and white and then goes to color. And like Pleasantville, I think, is a bit of it as well. But I don't know. I just really like this to discern between the two times. You got black and white and then color. It was just done really, really well. It was also directed by Gilderoy, so it was directed a bit oddly, but in an awesome way. It was a really, really, like, just some really weird angles and shots, especially towards the end. But it was just done awesome. I really liked it. I'm gonna have to try and hunt down some more of his stuff because I don't know what else he's directed or if he even has directed anything else. I know a Harry Potter friend of mine, long time ago, once told me that he was like a very theatre, classically trained actor, and you can tell from Harry Potter, and you can sort of see him in one of his characters because these actors play multiple characters. It's not a spoiler; you can sort of figure that out. And in one of his characters, he's very theatrical, like he's acting theatrical, and it's awesome. It's really, really good. It also has, what's his name? Old Andy Garcia in it. He plays a little bit of a small role, sort of cameo role in it, and he's awesome. I loved him in Night Falls on Manhattan, and he was great in this. He only had a small role, but he was great. Now, it is a thriller. It's like a whodunit thriller type thing, because you're basically trying to figure out who murdered Emma Thompson's character from the past. Again, it's not a spoiler. You do find that out pretty quickly, what you're trying to, like, the whodunit part. But and I'm sure everybody says this. I'm pretty good at figuring out who done it, like the who done it and stuff. But to be honest, I thought it was a particular character for the longest time. Like basically from the start, I thought, yeah, it was that guy or it was that girl. Ooh, who was it? But it was that character. But something happens about probably 2/3 of the way through the film, which totally gives it away. So, so I was wrong up until that particular point, and I was like, oh, okay, I know who it is now. But it was awesome. This is a really, really good movie. It's a 1080p presentation of the film, and it looks fucking fantastic from 1991. Again, this is one of those films I would never have watched if it wasn't for this range. So I am so glad they chose this one, and I completely understand why they chose it. It is such a good movie, such an odd way, like an odd direction in some of the parts of the film, some parts of the film, Jesus, but absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. Please check this out. I could recommend this to anyone that just likes movies, likes a good little thriller whodunit, anyone that likes Harry Potter, because you get to see a couple of Harry Potter actors in here. It's really good. How many times can I do this? It's great. Definitely check this out. And it's definitely rewatchable because there's probably a few little things that I missed at the start, but like on my first watch, but hey, it's fine. Really, really good movie. I can't recommend this enough. Go and check it out. Please check it out. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, take care, enjoy your movies, and yeah, go and check this one out. Dead Again. Woo.